Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Mountain West football season. It's the battle for the trophy. We get to crown the champion of the Mountain West Conference here today. This is a surprising matchup. The proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team. An opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we'll see a squad out of the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Now here comes the bunch formation. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they pick. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What?
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Touchdown, Arizona. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Gringo. 29 Philly.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Arizona.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA's offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. An inside give now from the shotgun. He'll be brought down. Down marker. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. It's QB sneak. He did not get it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Second down after that completion. The shotgun running play call. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And the Cowboys are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Cano. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
The Cowboys pick up enough for a first down.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good pop.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
It seems like they've been searching for something to go their way, and here it is. Tip ball up in the air. They come down with it. See if this can build some momentum for them.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Some hard running there through a tackle. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Washington Huskies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate.
Just missed his intended receiver on that third and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the fourth quarter.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team gets the returner
to the 35.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Fox. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. Need to pick up something here on 3rd down. A field goal try here will be from 58. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Snags the quick throw. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. 1st down and 10 now. QB decides to keep it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive, great scoring position here. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Motion now from the tight end. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Long enough and good. And cue the celebration. They have taken the lead in the final minute.
How about that clutch kick here?
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They've got some time to work with. Do they go for a touchdown here or play up more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. The pocket breaking down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
And that's in Arizona.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Arizona.
So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And with 3 seconds to go, this field goal would send us to overtime. And the field goal is good. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, they can't connect. They roll the dice, but it's incomplete on fourth down.
Now, Chris, I hate to state the obvious, but that's the risk you run. Long in overtime, you really need your own defense now to get you off the hook.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Now, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
They'll ride the back again here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
We'll see what the strategy is on third and short, where they just try to position the ball for a game-winning field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And he's got it. Ball game in OT.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
In these overtime games, Kirk, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make one more big play? They did it. They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end up being one of the best games, not only for them, but maybe in all of college football for the season. To me, it felt like an instant classic and one that fans should remember for a long time.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.